Hey YouTube, today I'm going to talk about the Braxton Family Values Season 3 Episode 6. Really wasn't that much, but we're going to get into it anyway. It starts off with Mama Evelyn and Tamar in the kitchen. And Mama Evelyn is trying to teach her how to cook something or something. I don't know what it was, but she was trying to teach her how to cook. Then Tamar is like, no, I just want you to move out here. So she says how her and Tony wants Mama Evelyn to move to LA because they can keep an eye on her because she had that health scare the last episode. So then they start talking about her having a man, and she's like, I don't want no man right now. And she's like, yes, you need a man. Then she tells her, Mama Evelyn was like, I'm waiting on the Lord to send me a man. That's that old school shit. They wait on the Lord to send them a man. So she'll be single, cobwebs and coochie, all that. So then, they start Tamar telling her she needs to drop it like a tie, she needs to walk with it, all that. Mama Braxton like, no. But soon as Tamar left out that kitchen, Mama Braxton started trying to twerk. I laughed. I was like, oh yes, Mama Evelyn get it. Anyway, moving on to ATL. Tawanda and Trina, they meet up and they go into store locations. And they go to this old art gallery and they want to make it to the store. It was kind of nice. It looked like it was big. But then they start going at it because Trina mentions how Gabe would like it. So Tawanda was like, I got my Tawanda braids. She was like, why would Gabe care? Why are you mentioning Gabe? So she tells her how her and Gabe was going to the bank and all these investors and all this kind of yada yada shit. So Tawanda like, wait a minute, do the other sisters know about this? And she was like, no. So basically, you didn't tell them at the beginning, hey, me and Gabe was already doing this. So they kind of going back and forth like two little high school kids in front of this man. He looking at them like, what the hell? So I think Tawanda kind of caught herself and was like, not in front of company. But he said he had 4 daughters, but you could tell how he wasn't here for that shit and was like, y'all need to fix this. This is not business. Like, really? Like, I don't know. But, the other sister's not going to feel this shit when they hear about it. The next thing was with Tony. She's being honored at an event. I think it was for lupus, but that ain't what I want to talk about. I want to talk about Trina and that damn purse. Trina and this lady, they start bidding over this burgundy purse. I don't even know what kind of purse it was, but it was a burgundy purse. And they bidding and bidding and bidding. Trina tells this lady that in the last 30 seconds, she was going to come change her bid. So, in the last 5 seconds, the lady came and changed her bid. So, Trina kind of got salty or whatever. But I'm like, you just said you was going to do the same shit. Like, how you going to get mad for this lady doing it? Like, for real? Anyway, then they go to the table. They sit there eating. And Jackie Harry from 227, she walks up and she wants to take a picture with Tony. Mama Evelyn was like, she wasn't taking a picture, shit. Like, she felt some kind of way. I forgot what she said, but she was not taking that picture. Then they asked Trina to take it, or somebody took that picture. And, Tony pissed me off, because, I think Trina took the picture, because she was talking about how Jackie's phone was old, and Jackie was like, you tried to read me, and all this kind of stuff. So, it was like some little cattiness going on, but I think it was playful on Jackie's end. It was really playful. And Trina didn't mean nothing to me behind it, but Mama Braxton seemed like she felt some kind of weight towards Jackie. I don't know. But, yeah, so then as she was talking to them, Trina mentioned she had something in her hair. So Tony got defensive, was like, that's rude, I'm so embarrassed, and you don't do people like that. Like, why not? Why? She a woman too, bitch. If I got something in my hair, or I know I'm not a celebrity, but shit, Tony, if you had something in your hair and I was standing right there, I would have told you, hey, look, you got something in your hair. I'm not trying to embarrass you, but shit, you got something in your hair. I would want somebody to tell me than me walk and then be embarrassed. So I didn't get that part. But yeah, whatever. Tony was very, 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 she drains me. Tony really drains me because she acts like she was raised in this big suburb, Beverly Hills. I'm better than everybody. I'm better even than my sisters. They too ghetto and hood for me. That's what Tony gives me. I like her music, but, with her being on the show, Tony gives me something totally different. The next scene was back in ATL. Tawanda and Andre, they go tango, dancing, whatever. They trying to work on their marriage and anniversary or whatever. I don't care. That's how I felt about that whole segment. I don't care. Next thing was with Tamar talking to her mom about somebody stole her pig feet. Then Tony walks in and they start talking about food. And I was really on Tamar's side because, like I said again, Tony thinks she's, I don't know what she was raised at, but it wasn't with this black family because Tony Tony didn't like chitlins or something because Mama Evelyn said something about she didn't know if she was going to kick the chitlins, and Tony was talking, feeling some kind of way about the chitlins, and Tamar was like, shit, you used to eat chitlins. Like, she don't even understand where the hell Tony came from. Like, for, hey, chitlins is good shit. You just, you get the right person to clean them. Now they bomb.com, like, for real. Anyway, yeah, I wasn't here for that. Tamar called her bougie, and Tony is very, very bougie, and people always going off on Tamar, but I'm like, shit, Tamar is probably one of the hoodest ones out of all the sisters. I mean, you know, Trina, what's her name? Tracy got a mouth, but when it comes to being down to earth and all that, I can relate with Tamar more than I can relate with all the other sisters, even though she might be over the top a lot of times, but Tamar just seemed more black than any of them. I'm just saying. The next thing was Trina and Gabe. They at the store locations or whatever, and he's being Mr., you know, stick in the mud, Mr., everything got to be in order, you know, I got to make sure this is right. But I think she mentioned about the sisters, and he's not feeling working with the sisters just as well as they not feeling working with him. Then he gives her new ring, and she's so excited, and yada, yada, yada. And I was just like, girl, I told y'all last time, I feel some kind of way with him finally giving her that ring. Like, you went into the marriage fucked up, so whatever. Tawanda and Andre, they back at the tango class. They showing them back at the tango class. The man tell them they're going to do it by themselves. They do a good job, yada, 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 because that's how I felt out when they was the whole time they was dancing. Now, the sisters was back at the house. They was playful talking and all this kind of stuff. Then they brings up, Tawanda, I think it was, brings up how her and Trina went to the store, found the store location or whatever. And then Tawanda, messy ass, brings up Gabe. To me, Tawanda was being messy because there was a way to bring up that conversation without the way she did it. She was trying to bring this up to the forefront, but she knew exactly what it was going to start. Like, for real. But yeah, they wasn't feeling Gabe being no kind of part of it. And I felt like what Tamar said, like, if it was financial, all of us could have came together, especially when all y'all getting paid from WeTV to be on this. So all of y'all could have came together to get this store running. How y'all not want your mama, but Gabe? Like, for real? Like, and like they said, like, he don't know nothing about women's clothes, so why the fuck would he want to have something to do with a women's store? Gabe was about money. He didn't give a damn what kind of store it was. He didn't care about working with his wife. Gabe saw dollar signs, and that's what he was looking at. But Trina was so wrong when she was trying to sugarcoat things of if he knew, or if he didn't know, or if he was going to be an investor, or if he was going to be whatever. She acted like she was scared to tell her sisters. Like, but y'all did all the groundwork, and I understand that, but you should have told your sisters y'all did the groundwork the last time when you told them about the store. Then probably it wouldn't have been so bad, but that wouldn't work. Just like Tamar said, Tony said, that's not going to work with Gabe being in this business venture. Not going to happen. Anyway, the last thing was with Tony and Babyface talking in the studio. She finally goes to the studio. Tamar, to me, is just scared of failure. Tamar know music have changed, and, you know, a lot of times the radio are playing, like, the younger people music, so she kind of probably know that her music wouldn't get that much airplay. So she's kind of really scared when it comes to that. My thing is, boo-boo, like, you're a singer. Like, that's what you are. So if you give that up, then what? Because that's what you are, Tony. I don't care how much you want to be on Broadway, how much you want to do this, how much you want to act. You are a singer, so you're going to always come back to it. And like Babyface said, he can write from your pain. He can write from your divorce. He can write from your insecurities or whatever you have. He can write from that. So my thing is, take advantage of Babyface writing for you. Your loyal fans will stick with you and buy your music. Not me, but you know. I mean, my mama will. I'm just saying. But don't give up, Tony. Don't give up your music. Keep on going with your music. Now, next week on the Braxtons, I think that's when we're going to find out about Tamar being pregnant. So, whatever. Because shit, we already know now, so it's not like it's going to be a surprise. That's what I've been saying about these reality shows. They be fucking up a good surprise. Yeah. Anyway, that was my review of the Braxton Family Values Season 3, Episode 6. Make sure you rate, comment, subscribe, share my videos on Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, Google+, anything else that you can share it on. Talk to me on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram. I go by The Ghetto View on everything that I do, THA, not THE. Except my Instagram is Miss Nika, MICZNEKA69. Follow me on there and I'll follow you back. Talk to me on here, there, everywhere, and I'll talk to you back. Alright, peace.